Alright guys, I really don't see what I'm making a video of right now. I'm using my rear camera to give you guys the very best quality, so making sure I got all these connectors here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make some connections. That way we're not going to forget anything. So that's one little connection made. Now this is the cruise control module connector. This one, use the connector for that. Okay, so they're all different, so it will be kind of difficult to do it wrong. I'm disconnecting this so I could I'm trying to see if there's a better way of doing it so nothing's going to be in its way. Okay, so the ignition switch is connected. We don't want to forget this thing, very important. So I'm going to make this one first. So we got gold screws. So it's kind of easy to aim this, but I want to make sure that everything's falling in its place. So that isn't there. That screwdriver's like not that good. Doesn't have very good grips. This is better. This one I could do it a lot tighter. So let's make sure we have all that stuff connected. So the only stuff we have is these wires back here, and that's a higher one. And that, okay. All right, so we are ready for this here. So we're gonna simply slide it in, and we're gonna go ahead and connect it to its place. I want to make sure that I'm using all the right connections. Okay. Alright, so next, I'm gonna need some screws. We got these here. This is the ones that we need to install. I'm actually going to use the original screwdriver for this. So that one goes here. Whoa. Okay, for some reason it's not quite going in there. Actually, these are wrong. Messed up. Need these smaller ones. So that one's in there. Now we gotta find a deeper. So that's in there. Now we got the fuse panel, and that's flimsy plastic, just that's it broke off. We're going to install that wire. Okay, hopefully you could see what I'm doing. Yeah, now that I'm a little bit lower, I will keep it kind of right here. Okay, sorry about that, guys, because I really don't see what I'm doing when I'm using the rear camera. It's better quality, especially it's getting darker now. So now this little plastic piece that was in there originally, we could technically yeah, it did kind of go back, even though it's kind of broken. Okay. You want to make sure that no wires will get on your areas where you're working and stuff. Kind of like around the bolts, because you might install something and then it's not going to be right. If you're worried about installing these things in wrong spots, don't worry, because there's no wrong way of installing these things. They're just not gonna fit. Okay, so hopefully that will help you. So we want to make sure nothing is in our way. I'm gonna attach the bottom portion, put it in its place, and now we start spinning this, and it's going to start pulling itself towards all the connections. That's pretty much on. Now we're gonna need to find one of these. We're gonna put that at the bottom, and need to move that out of the side. Okay. Okay. Okay, you want to make sure it's tight. You don't want to break anything, but you want to make sure it's tight. Alright, now the hard part. I don't want to scare you, but believe me, this is not that easy. I believe I should have had that wire in the back over here. So now we connect it. Okay. Alright. I think it gives us a little bit more room. Alright, to install this portion, you want to install that sticker down. Okay? Let me see if I got this video in the right place. Alright, this piece, I ran the wire behind it over here. You could just simply disconnect it like I did in the last video. And you just need to attach this to these little grooves. They need to go in properly. And I just aligned it. It needs to go sticker down. If you don't do that, then it's going to mess up. Okay, and then this little guy, these little wires, they should be facing up. I'm going to show you how to basically tuck these things away once you actually install it. But did this twist on me? Yeah, that twisted on me, so it's throwing me off. Yeah, it's throwing me off. I was just about to say, you know, make sure that the way this piece is, that it doesn't really move when you actually remove it. So we got it in. The problem is, it's not exactly correct. I'm running into a problem with this little thing here, because probably needs to, this wire probably needs to be towards the bottom. So I'm going to just disconnect it right now. Okay. So basically we got this in the right place now. So installing this, you gotta find the proper place for it. So I believe I found where that is. Okay. That's why it's difficult, because it's not exactly going in where you would hope it would. So I'm gonna put that. So good thing this stuff is plastic, you just slightly move it out of the way, because I believe when this is installed, these holes should align. When you put in you know, your screwdriver to that makes complete sense. But the only way it does that if you put the sticker up, and then it doesn't really go all the way, so it would not be right. I know I'm not making much sense right now, believe me. I already know that, but this is not a simple task, but it's definitely doable. Okay, so we have this. Now we're gonna go ahead and stick this back. And you could save it for last. There's no wrong way of really installing it. The only thing is, you'll be having a lot less room to work in here. So in this case, I still have room. It looks like I made it. Sometimes you can't really make it to exact place, so you just have to kind of hunt for it. I can't wait to start this thing up again, man. It's already getting late, so I would have had this thing done already, but because making a video and stuff and getting prepared for that does take away from your time. So we want to scoot these things right through there. Okay, so that's on. Just gonna put the bolt back in. So here's my Allen wrench. And I'm really sorry guys if you can't see this right now. So you do want to make sure this bolt is tight. I know I'm stating the obvious here, but it's a steering wheel after all. Okay, not too tight, just tight enough. All right, now we gotta deal with these things. The yellow one goes to the left, at least on mine. And you want to make sure, don't rush it, you know. Make sure if it's got a tab on there, you insert it with the tab sticking out. Otherwise, you won't be able to remove it. Like this black one's got a tab, so make sure it's facing up. Or your horn, well, horn will work, but whenever you get ready to remove it again, it might be difficult. Okay, here is airbag. So simply install that. I'm gonna drop it into place. Okay, it is in place here. Now we got screwdriver. It's here. Okay, that one gripped. Got it lightly tightened. So that one's tightened all the way. Now that one is. Now we're just gonna put the plastics back. We technically could start testing it without it. This is weird, I don't feel it. Now we got the two bigger Phillips head screws. Gotta install them. Now we got a number 10. We gotta install it for the bottom here. Okay, that's on. Last piece is this. So that's on. I'm gonna pause it, install the battery cable. Alright, so gotta do the negative. Tighten it up. Alright guys, I pray that it starts. Oh gosh, it has started. It has started. Wow, it has started. Okay, so next thing. I have my check engine tool here. We're going to clear the codes. Alright, here we go. Wow, found 10 codes? What the heck? 10 codes. Exhaust gas recirculation control circuit. Oh! Guys! This is from the old engine's codes. This is not mine. We inserted another computer, remember, in the last episode. Invalid data received from instrument panel, which I had that code actually with the other thing. Intake air temperature sensor, glow plug heater circuit A, cylinder 1 glow plug circuit open, cylinder 2 glow plug circuit open, cylinder 3 glow plug circuit open, O2 sensor circuit range performance bank, fuel rail system pressure too low, crankshaft position sensor A, range performance, exhaust gas recirculation control. Okay, we will be clearing all these codes. Okay, the check engine light has disappeared from the panel. Okay, I will escape from this for now. Escape. Okay. I'm going to disconnect it. And I'm not going to put it away yet. Guys, I'm going to I'm going to turn it off right now. This video has come to the close, okay, because we've been installing the whole thing. It takes time. You've seen how long it took me to install it. That's the realistic time frame. Obviously it's working. The next thing, which is really important for us to really find out, will it shift now with the transmission module being from that other computer type of thing, okay? So we're gonna find out, okay, and that's going to be in the next video. So I'm gonna put my tools away and we're going to do the test run, guys, okay? So I hope you stay tuned for that and watch this little thing. What's gonna happen? I'm curious. Hey, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna plug in another TCM transmission control module in there. That's gonna work, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do a video in a better light showing you guys how to install the keyless system, so we could be using a remote. And we're going to be testing the remote, seeing if it's going to be unlocking and locking my doors and stuff, because this key will not fit in my regular door jamb. If it's going to unlock my doors, hey, it's going to be amazing. If it doesn't, well, I still got my old key. So thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video, okay? Or watch other videos what we did, because we replaced the computer. We replaced the ignition switch, the whole mechanical tumbler, and we did replace the immobilizer unit. So 2 more computers to replace, hopefully not. Hopefully it's only one. One computer is going to control that keyless system, and another computer that controls the transmission. Hopefully it's fine. If it's not, I have a computer laying over there. I've showed you guys in one of my previous videos. So see you guys next time.